some relevancy there into this dream. So moving forward with the current dream. So after that interesting, occurrence, I was then transported to another part of the dream where I was walking outside, and the place that I was walking outside, there was, I don't know how to put it, like, it was like this green pasture, but the green pasture on it, more to the left side, there was like I've said before in previous dreams, like the auditorium dream. You know how you have a college auditorium, like for lecturing, for class, and they have the seatings where it's kind of like a auditorium seatings where, person front. Those seatings were placed to the left on top of the green pasture. And outside the green pastures and the auditorium seating, like not benches. Like when you go to football games, they have the same seating there. There was a gate outside of this green pasture, and I happened to be outside the gate. I don't know if I was just leaving the premises or what, but like I'm leaving outside of the gate. I feel like I was with people, but I don't technically remember seeing them. I just felt the presence of people. And it's like I was walking, leading group, and we was walking right, straight forward, outside the gate. And that is when this car just slowly coming from the auditorium, seats, benches, there's a particular word for it, the bleachers. The bleachers were I was behind the gate on the green pasture, and this particular part of the green pasture, there was like this little peninsula, some of the green pasture coming down towards the gate. And on that peninsula, particular region of green pasture, there was this car that slowly made its way towards the gate where I was, just on the inside, but I was on the outside, walking on the pavement, walking straight. This car came slowly down towards the gate, and there was two Caucasian women in there. One of them wore glasses. I believe one of them was blonde, and it was like they were just watching me. It was giving, like almost like the Men in Black. It was giving like almost like, it was really giving investigation or something like that. It was like, but it's like I had no worries about it, but it was like, this is like not like you're under investigation. It was more like, I'm stalking you, like not me, but the two white Caucasian women. And I was just like, I seen it, but it's like I didn't really care. They also gave like they could be teachers on campus or something like that, but it was just like, it was really weird to me. Also, they were just watching. There was no cameras, nothing like that. They were just watching. It was just like whatever. So I continued to walk on the straight path, and when I got to the straight path, not the end of the road, but like at this particular end of the corner, there was this building. It was the building gate, like it's been there for ages. I didn't get to see like the overall architecture of the building, but what I could see, it was giving like like kind of like when you go to Italy and you see these like really old buildings that have, but it has like a architectural base to it. They put detail into like the alignment of the building, the foundation. So like I'm just looking at the building kind of, but like what was interesting was like the doorway almost gave like a cave. Like when you walk into a cave, it's like that upside down U symbol, and then going down to like the Rocky Mountains or something like that. It was given like that, but it was a staircase going downstairs. At this point in time, when I was entering the cave into the staircase, there was another woman. This is where the dream kind of got interesting, because it went from me walking into the building to me being in third person, seeing two women walk down into this cave. So I don't know if that's relevant for the two Caucasian women that I seen. That could also be two Gemini placements. So neither here or there. So now in third person, I'm watching them go down the stairs, and they're two different hair textures, not hair textures, but hair colors that the woman had. One was dark skinned, one was a dark skinned lady, not too dark skinned, like maybe caramel. The other one was like more lighter complexion, and one had like was a brunette, and one was a brunette as in like brown hair, and the other one had black hair. And then when they went downstairs into this cave, so back to what I was saying, the particular two women that went downstairs into this cave, when we went inside the cave, it was actually turned into some sort of restaurant. And at the restaurant, I don't particularly remember if they were eating or drinking, if there was water there or something of that sort, but what I did realize was there was a difference between the two women. I want to say maybe they were friends, but the particular woman, I can't recall which one. I want to say it was the lighter skinned woman, but I don't want to misconstrue. One of the women was definitely a part of the LGBT community and made it very known. So it was some sort of dynamic where both of the friends were friends, but one of them may have liked the particular woman in a romantic sense, while the other one was in a platonic sense. So it was giving cringe, because I don't like that forcing somebody to be gay just because you like them in a situation. But I don't think that was the situation. So one of the ladies, the one that was of the LGBT community, for a reason, the back of her head was made known, like it was like a close up to her head. Her head, we lift up her hair. She had one of those hairstyles where she had the long hair, but when you pull it up, she had cut the back of her hair out, and then there was some sort of date and time on the back of her head. If you've seen that Justin Timberlake movie where like they had to punch in time for their life and stuff like that, it was something like that. I couldn't see the numbers. It was giving Times New Roman vibes, but it screamed waffle. Like, and it was weird, like a regular waffle with a beige color waffle. I was just like, what the fuck? So alright, whatever. And that's when I woke up. Weird, right? Now, going back into the previous dream that I had in the year 2021, that dream was also weird. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because that one scene where I seen the young girl, and she, like, little child, gotta be like a toddler or something. She, had to be a toddler. Like, the fact that she had rights on her head. Now, it then brought me back to that dream in 2021. In 2021, I had a dream where I was in the bedroom, sitting on the bed, and there was a Capricorn placement man, relevancy to an ex-lover, was sitting across from me, facing from the closet, just smiling like yes, like he wasn't saying it, but he was giving that grinning look like yes. Then there was an Aquarius placement sitting next to me. Then there was a child sitting next to me, Aquarius and a Taurus placement, and I was just like, what's going on? Everybody was sitting on the bed, crisscross applesauce, while the Capricorn placement had his legs open, and everybody was eating rice. You know, I'm just like, what the fuck everybody eating rice for? But you know, I seen everybody was eating rice. I ain't eat the rice. I got up off the bed because me personally, why you eating on the bed? So then I just, so I just left out the room. When I left out the room, I went to the dining room section where there's a clear indication of a China set. I don't know if anybody knows, but we have a China set. Usually put all the like a China set, a bar. There's a whole bunch of liqueur there, you know. So that could be a Virgo placement, as in spirits and stuff like that. As I turned to the left, I seen the bathroom was wide open. I see my mother figure, Aries placement, in front of the toilet. And when she was in front of the toilet then turned into like a standing shower, and it was pouring rice. It was pouring a whole bunch of rice, and she was just trying to flush it. Like, no, get this rice up out of here. I'm just like, oh, what's going on? I turned my head to the right, back to the bar, and then the Capricorn placement was just standing there, and then he had a protective bowl of rice for me. And that's when I woke up. There may be some relevancy, but now that it's reached 11 minutes on this message, something about Friends of Destiny, Aquarius placement, that is the message. Be blessed, especially me.